Hello, singer friends, and welcome to another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. 29 years of teaching voice, 41 years of studying voice, all different styles, and I give you the solutions that have worked in my own singing as well as in my students. Are you plagued by a tight throat when you sing? Okay, do you sometimes have to stop and take a rest after singing a particular song? Or worse yet, maybe you can't get through some of your songs because you get so tight that you just get all locked up. Do you get sore throats when you sing? Even worse, are you getting a hoarse voice? My friends, I'd like to help you with this. You need to evaluate your technique if you have this debilitating tight throat. You are probably singing on the squeeze and the reach, what I call the enemies of the singer. If you have not watched my videos, the first one on the tight throat, the three enemies of the singer, also the unruly tongue, also the jaw position, and of course my videos on breathing and support, please be sure to watch them because in singing, everything works together. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. Story time. When I was a teenager many moons ago, I had a nice voice and was singing with a professional level chorus. The only problem was that in our 3-hour rehearsals, I would get so jammed up and tight that I couldn't sing. Okay? I remembered consulting someone about this and she told me, honey, just mouth the words. Let everyone else kill themselves. So I thought, okay, maybe I can get by with that. No one will know. So I would go to my 3-hour professional choral rehearsals and I'd hold my music thinking I was pretty cool, mouthing the words. And the funny thing is, people could always tell when I was mouthing. My friend would tell me, I could tell you weren't singing tonight. You were mouthing the words. Why? Because I looked like this. So friends, I'm going to give you better advice than to mouth the words so that you will be able to sing and not look funny. Remember my mantra, eliminate the reach, eliminate the squeeze. What is the reach? The reach means thinking up, squeezing, lifting as we ascend in pitch. What is your solution? As we ascend in pitch, you need a little bit more tall space in the back of the throat, okay? And I want you to think down as you go up to counteract the body wanting to close up and the throat wanting to tighten up and the larynx wanting to jump up as you ascend in pitch. The enemy of the singer. The reach is the enemy of the singer. So what do? Okay? Make sure you have a little taller space as you ascend in pitch and make sure you are unhinging and dropping the jaw slightly as you go up. Let's do some exercises. Sirens, you know how much in love I am with sirens. First, we will start with spoken sirens. Watch me. Here's my throat. Oh! Did you see me unhinge the jaw as I went up? Oh! In the lower register. Oh! Not oh! Oh! You cannot sing on the squeeze. Okay, let's continue and apply pitches. Oh, oh. Then you can continue with ascending and descending scales. Male, female, I don't care what kind of music you sing, the principle is the same. Then you can continue with a 9-tone scale. Okay, second enemy of the singer. Squeezing your throat. We cannot sing with a squeezed throat. Okay, that means the throat is too narrow. Yes, I understand that in certain styles, you're going to want a little bit more narrow throat, but that does not mean squeezed. Okay, if you've watched my other videos, you've seen my exercise with the 3 fingers on both sides of the neck, inviting the throat to stay open. I'm in love with that exercise. It works every time, every single time, male, female, regardless of style. Okay, let's try it. Ah! Oh! For those of you who squeeze, meaning the throat closes up, squeezes, it helps invite the throat to stay open and the vocal folds to vibrate freely. However, I've gotten a few funny emails from people saying, well, what can I do when I perform? Or in the rest of my practice? Obviously, I can't sing with my hands around my throat for the rest of my life. Well, of course, well, maybe you could if you want to sing behind a curtain, okay? Maybe you want to sing from backstage. Just kidding. So, what do? Well, this trains the throat to stay open, and then you are going to toggle back and forth. Hands on, hands off, like this. We'll go to our sirens because you know I love sirens. Ah, 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 ah. Do the same thing with your scales. It does help, for those of you who squeeze the throat, to think wider throat, wider soft palate, and wide back of the tongue. Many times people don't realize that their tongue in the back gets narrow as they sing. And as we said, in singing, everything works together. If the back of that tongue narrows, your throat is going to narrow, and then you're going to get tight. Okay, so you're going to think wide throat, wider soft palate, wide back of the tongue if you're one of those squeezers. Next, another enemy, squeezing the vocal folds. We cannot sing on the squeeze of the vocal folds. That's too much compression. That's like driving with no oil. Too much friction. Okay, do this with me. Nothing harmful. I want you to know what it feels like when you're on the squeeze. You feel your vocal folds squeezing together like that? Okay, you never want to sing on that squeeze. So what do? Okay. If you're in the middle of a song and you're getting tight, okay, then what I want you to do is decompress. So let's say I'm singing and I'm like, stop. And then you're just going to go into a breathy moan. Then gradually, when that feels good, we're decompressing, right? When that feels good, then you start to add a little bit more vocal fold closure. Then eventually you add more, you add pitch to it. So you start really breathy. Another exercise I like to eliminate the squeeze of the vocal folds is humming and then going to what I call the yummy hum. So humming, the humming brings the vocal folds together with ease, okay, without the pressing, okay, or the banging of the vocal folds. Then, if you want to get more intensity, then you go into what I call the yummy hum. So you're going to be, that yummy hum will give you more intensity. Then you will apply that to your singing. So if I'm, you always always want to have that sense of ease as you sing, ease through the vocal folds, never a feeling of forcing. Sometimes singers will ask me, how will I know when I'm squeezing my vocal folds? How will I know when I'm squeezing my throat? My answer, your body will tell you. You can tell when you're singing on the squeeze because it doesn't feel good. So, my friends, in summary, remember my mantra. Eliminate the reach, eliminate the squeeze. Everything in singing works together. So, every single improvement, as small an improvement as it might be, will make a big difference in your sound. I will have a longer audio and video program available on my website, so be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any notifications. Also, if you would like a free copy instantly of my ebook, Victoria's Quick Fix Vocal Tips, be sure to follow the directions under this video. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. Send me any comments, give me any requests you have for videos, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon.